Welcome, collective. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you very much for all of your views, your likes, your subscribes. You guys are absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read today, guys. We're gonna use the tea leaf cards again. So I got them in their little bin. I'll give them a stir, and I'll pull a few out here, and we'll sort of get started with your read. These ones wanted to pop out. Oh, wealth popped out. That's a great way to start your read. Lily, spiritual love. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Interesting. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. And fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Interesting. This might have to do with spiritual love, maybe somebody who's passed over in your life, who maybe you still have that connection with, and they're still looking out for you. Wealth, mountain. Wealth and mountain. I want some tarot cards because I want to just dive on into this and see what's going on with this story. This deck belongs to the read. Okie dokie, that's the one we're going to get started with. So, Spirit, can you give me some clarification on this read? And it's funny, I gotta tell you, when I said that, Spirit, I felt like I was asking that figure on the fair woman card too. So that might be Spirit coming forward. So we have the Three of Swords here. I do see that it's that reiterated of the great personal sorrow, some sort of a heartache that somebody's going through. This may be this loss. Maybe someone close to them passing away. Queen of Cups. I see somebody struggling with their emotions. And the Justice card too here. Balance. Balance. This is the challenge. It speaks to this Justice card. Temperance says have patience. The Ten of Wands says somebody's feeling really burdened though. The Two of Pentacles and balancing or a juggling act. This might be finances. We might be waiting for perhaps an inheritance or something to step forward that's maybe going to help somebody's financial situation. In the meantime, maybe having to do some juggling. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands says new beginnings. I gotta tell you though, it feels like it comes out of nowhere and it doesn't tie into nothing in this read, but I have to say it because it's what I'm being told. I kept getting told the word job. My guides keep saying job. Job. So I don't know if somebody's gonna have a new job opportunity coming forward, and this is maybe this wealth card fits in as well. As I keep feeling job. Queen of Pentacles. The Hierophant, there's that institution. And the Hermit card. Feel like somebody's going to get offered a job. It's a good one. It does speak to this wealth card over here. Whatever it is, because it sort of changes somebody's situation, brings them more into this Queen of Pentacles energy. And I do have this feeling of financial gain behind it and being financially secure, financially comfortable with whatever this is. In the meantime, shit's really rough. I can feel that in the cards. Financially, things are rough. Somebody's juggling things. They're burdened. They're feeling the weight of financial burdens. The Hermit. I'm going to grab a few more. I want clarification on some of these other cards here. Please, Spirit. Yeah, penny pinching. Fighting, arguing, Five of Wands. This might be part of this justice too, and maybe this inheritance from this person who's passed over. Maybe the family's scrapping over it. Everybody's fighting. Keep feeling like I'm waiting for the Hierophant to make a decision. Like the Hierophant is the one who sort of holds the authority and holds the power in this situation with the Justice, with the Five of Wands. And I keep feeling like it ties into money as well. Money or assets or both. So when I say assets, it's kind of like maybe a house or something that's worth money. And I feel like everybody's scrapping over it though. Everybody's scrapping over it. And somebody could really use it now because they're going through a rough time. But I just keep getting told job. Can you give me a little bit more than that, please, Spirit? I do see relief is coming. I keep getting hanging in there with this Nine of Wands. This is that battle over a long period of time, but he's at the end of the battle here. I keep seeing that The sky is clearing in the background of this card. We're getting ready for a new beginning. The Ace of Cups, a new chapter of abundance. The King of Swords. Who are you? I can't quite place you yet. This King of Swords. Who are you? Who are you? And I have the Chariot card here too. This is like, it's not positive forward movement. It speaks of travel to me. There's a piece of this with this fighting that's going on. There's one figure who's going to step away from the fight. This is what I keep feeling. I don't know if they're tired of the fight or what it is. I see somebody backing off. I see somebody backing off. That I gotta tell you what I see in the cards. It is this King of Swords. I don't know why he's backing off, if maybe he's just had enough or he's run out of resources to be able to fight or what it is, but I see him backing off, and I see this is part of where things start to change in here. This fighting, this dynamic, that has to do with justice and the Hierophant. Good news on the way. Good news on the way, and swift change, that Knight of Swords. That Knight of Swords, I feel like he's almost the one who delivers the news of the change. He can sometimes be a lawyer. So this might tie into what's going on here, but I feel like he ushers in this good news. He also, I gotta tell you too, when he's representative of change, he speaks of a really chaotic change. Things happening really, really fast. And I do feel that too. It's funny because I feel like somebody is just going through the shit. Financially, we got burdens, we're juggling money, trying to stay afloat. I feel like there's this loss here and there's a bit of grieving. I feel emotional struggle within all of this and frustration. And I feel like this piece of things in this fighting just like comes to an end. It's like, this is what it feels like, and this sounds ridiculous and I'm not entirely sure how it fits in, but it feels like it just dissolves. With this King of Swords stepping back, I feel like it just dissolves and it's gone, and that's that. And then I feel a new job on top of that. I feel like boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden things just start changing for somebody. And financially, their situation definitely changes. And the World card. Oh, that's interesting too. This is, wow. So this is why the King of Swords backs off. He was not fighting with integrity for whatever this is. He's been greasy in this fight. I don't know what it is he's been doing, but he's been Seven of Swords, Page of Swords energy. He's been sneaky. He's been real sneaky. He's been trying to take what does not belong to him. This World card just keeps telling me what goes around comes around. There's something that he was hiding or doing dishonestly that's going to come to light. And I keep feeling like to not have to be punished for it or have it really come out in the open and be embarrassing. It's easier for him to just withdraw. It's easier for him to withdraw. Ten of Pentacles. This is the inheritance. This is part of the wealth that's coming to somebody when this person withdraws. Like I said, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they were doing that was dishonest. But they don't want it broadcast. They don't want it out there. They don't want to have to be punished for it or pay the price for it. So he's just like, I'm gonna back off. Fine, you can have it. And I think he'll say it in some blustery way that helps to save face. And I'm going to tell you, just because it's coming forward as the King of Swords, I'm saying he does not necessarily mean this is a man. This could be a woman as well who's in her masculine energy, but it's somebody who's being very, very cunning and trying to use words to their advantage. And they're not stupid either. This person's smart. I keep feeling like they've woven something. And ties into the Seven of Swords, and this, like, they've woven this tale. They've woven this way of putting themselves on top of this inheritance and whatever this is, and somehow they should be able to take it from others. I don't know exactly what they did, but their ass got caught. They got caught, and I can tell you that. And they do not want anybody to find out. The Two of Swords. Yeah, they're just going to back off. I keep feeling like it's... If he continued to fight, I feel like this Hierophant would probably wind up being the one to make some sort of a decision or a call on where all of this goes and how it gets divided. But because he backs off, I feel like I said, it just dissolves. The fight just dissolves. It's not there anymore. And I feel like there's not even really a decision to make. It's kind of like a default. It comes back to this person because somebody withdrew their claim on things, perhaps. Three of Cups is happiness and celebration. Somebody's wheel of fortune is turning in more than a few areas of their life. Seven of Cups. Choices. Choosing wisely. The Ace of Swords. That is justice. That is truth coming forward in the Queen of Wands. Whatever this is, new job. I feel like it gives this person more options. I feel like this inheritance coming forward, it gives somebody more options as to what they're going to do. I don't know if this job shows up before this happens and then they think about stepping away from whatever this job opportunity is because they have this inheritance. I keep getting new job. Whatever that Ace of Wands represents with a new job, it's something someone's supposed to do, and it's something that will help to improve their financial situation. So I don't feel like it's worth giving up on for whatever reason. I feel like it is something that Spirit is telling them to stick with it, because I do feel like Spirit's coming forward in this read. Can you give me some more, please? Yeah, good financial news on the way. Hold on there. I got the Strength card. Just hold on, be strong, be patient. The Eight of Cups, about to start a new chapter, about to be able to leave some burdens behind and to start a new chapter in life. This is, like I said, I feel an exciting change for someone. And it's a much needed change too. This person got a lot of stress on their shoulders. They got a lot of shit going on. This is something that's really going to help to make a difference in their life, because not only is, they're going to have the financial benefit, they won't have the stress of the fighting either. Yeah, they're the one who's going to wind up with this inheritance. It will give them different options for their home life and finding balance. And it will help the financial situation that this person is going through as well. Because somebody is going through a really rough time financially, maybe struggling with poverty, with paying bills, with housing. Like, this is going to make a huge difference for somebody in their life. Absolutely. King of Wands. I gotta tell you though, this King of Wands, he is the same energy as the King of Swords. He's pissed off. He's pissed off about the way things go on. I don't know what the relationship is here between the person who's sort of going through all of this and doing all of the fighting. That's more this feminine energy, this queen energy that's coming forward against this King of Swords here and King of Wands. Even though he backs off, it's really to save his own ass and to try and weasel his way out of trouble that he's gotten himself into. And he definitely resents having to do this and having to give that prosperity up. He's not a fan of this. Not a fan of it. Pentacles. I actually think this might be his karma though. I have the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Hanging Man. Like, he did this to himself because of the choices that he made. Because he was being greedy, because he was being dishonest. This person did this to themselves. Feel like they're being encouraged to take another look at the choices that they make in life and how they are with people, especially with that Moon card. Keep feeling like they're getting told to delve into their shadow work and do some growing. I don't know if they're going to do it. I just feel like anger and resent that they stepped back and that they gave to this other person, or they gave in. I keep feeling like they're pissed off about it. So if there's a lesson to be learned in it for them, I tell you, I don't feel like they're learning that lesson. The Ten of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, when this all comes to a head, when this king figure, this masculine energy sort of steps back from this fight, when the fight dissolves, and this more feminine energy is able to reap the benefits of this, the financial benefits, it is a change that benefits this person in the long run. It's funny because I have this Ten of Swords and I keep getting like this backstabbing. But I also keep getting told to look at the light behind the swords, and it is representative, guys, of an ending that is disappointing, but one that benefits you in the long run. So this guy's sneaky behavior, sneaky ass holy behavior, was actually beneficial in the long run because it's the thing that he hung himself up on. It's the thing that he hung himself up on and then was forced to retreat. You have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Can you give me more clarification on the Two of Cups, please? Two of Cups. I keep feeling this ties into spirit. This ties into the inheritance. This ties into that money that's being fought over. This is like spirit watching over somebody and protecting somebody. That spiritual love. As his spirit's been watching all of this going on. And guys, I wouldn't doubt that spirit actually had a hand in bringing this person's behavior to light to force them into backing off so that the person that they love can benefit the way that they're supposed to. Because I think that's where spirit wanted this to go. They wanted it to go to this feminine energy. That's where they wanted to give to. They wanted to give to that person so that person could be prosperous and could be happy. They didn't want it to go to this more masculine energy that was greedy and that was sneaky. That was not their plan. I do feel like they had a hand in things behind the scenes to bring about this conclusion of things, to send the money where it was supposed to go so that somebody could start a new journey in life and start a new path. Because I feel like somebody was stalled out. Like somebody is stalled out until this money comes, until this job opportunity comes, and they can really start a new beginning. This Fool card can speak of a new perspective too. And sometimes a leap of faith. I don't feel the leap of faith here. I feel like this is more of a shift in perspective. I also feel this is going to be tied to emotions because I think there's anger that goes towards this masculine energy. I keep getting told, it's like, and somebody might not like hearing this, but it's kind of like forgiveness. And it's not to say that this masculine energy and what they did was okay. It's saying I will not hang on to this anger and resentment and stress any longer because it only hurts me. I think spirit is encouraging this person that once this piece of things comes to a close and this chapter is over, to release that bit of things, to release those emotions, to not give any more energy to those emotions, and to instead focus on this beautiful blessing that they've got and this opportunity for a new chapter in their life. We'll grab a few more here. Eight of Swords. Yeah, because I see somebody worrying. I see a lot of worry in that Eight of Swords. Worry, worry, worry. Like worrying about the money, worrying about where this money is going to go, worrying about where they're going to get money just to live from, you know, for day to day, paying the bills, being able to survive. I feel as worry about money, worry about the inheritance and where it's going to go. That Four of Wands, I keep feeling spirit's emotions in that. A lot of times it's about sort of stability, building for the future. I keep feeling family in it. I keep feeling a strong family tie, and I do feel like this is spirit. This is spirit's got your back. Spirit's protecting you. Spirit's working behind the scenes to bring this person's deception forward so that things can play out so that this money gets to where it needs to go. So keep feeling this. Have faith. Be patient. And don't worry. Six of Cups. Yeah, what goes around comes around. That Six of Cups. And judgment is like karma too. What goes around comes around. And I keep feeling like spirit wants the money to go to this feminine energy, and spirit is going to do what spirit has to do to make sure it gets there. But once it does, it's this opportunity for somebody to leave this garbage in the past, leave the fighting in the past, leave the hurt in the past, and to just start focus on moving forward. What do you want your future to look like? Where do you want to go from here? This is your opportunity to start building and moving on and leave all of this hurt and all of this garbage behind where it belongs. Don't carry it with you. It'll be a time for celebration. It'll be a time for new beginnings. Focus on the positive memories that you had with this person, all the loving memories from the past of this person that you've lost, and recognize that they're still there by your side and they're protecting you in the spiritual realm. Alrighty guys, that's your read.